What's up with all the YouTubers leaving? MattPatt, I mean, like 110% miss having him around. I miss your
My Miss
American Pie.
American Pie.
Let's find out today on the Bumpkin Inc. podcast. I'm joined today by my boy, my good friend, my co-host, Riley, the monkey man himself. How's it going, man?
Yes. Hello. What is up, all the bumpkins out there? I am doing great. Thanks for asking, Taylor. How you doing?
I'm doing good. That sounded like such a robot, dude. I am doing good.
I am doing good. I am fine. I am really fine. Don't ask any questions. I'm really fine.
I definitely wasn't just singing the iCarly theme song or anything like that.
Nope, definitely was not me. That was not me.
You have me mixed up with somebody else, officer. I
Yes.
swear I was not drunk at 3 a.m. singing the iCarly theme song in the middle of downtown in just boxers. I promise you.
Is that something that I would do? Come on. Is that something look like I would do? Of course not. I would never do that.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, pal. But the topic of the day, all right, or the week, I should say, what's been going on in YouTube and what's been going on in YouTube and the internet in general is YouTubers
A lot of
leaving,
people
man.
leaving.
What's up with
Yeah.
that? I mean, we got
Dude,
some
I don't
big
know, man.
names heading out, and it's sad,
The
man.
one that hurts the most. The one that hurts the most.
Oh yeah, every day, man. Sitting there thinking about MattPatt, my boy, the homie himself. Thinking about all the videos of him saying sus stuff on accident and all that fun jazz. All the
Oh man.
it's it's just a theory. A game
Okay,
theory.
theory.
Thanks for watching. Like
The dude's an icon.
absolute icon. But essentially, with how everything has gone with it all and all that stuff, like it really is concerning how like all these YouTubers that we've grown up with, that we've known for years and years and years, and there are a handful of them just saying, you know what, I'm done. I
Yeah,
got bigger things to
it's
move
crazy.
on to. Either YouTube's too stressful or too much, or I got family obligations or different things like
They
that,
have
or they,
businesses now.
yeah, or businesses. Like there are so many different things that people are stepping away from the platform for. And I mean, I guess once you have made it, I mean, you can step away and there is
Right.
no harm in that. And I mean, to put it in perspective, people sell their channels all the time when they get bigger and become bigger channels. And it is unfortunate that YouTube has become such a corporate space when we, at the end of the day, we just want it to be communities like me and you hanging out with our
With our
followers here
fans.
and our
Yeah.
fans. And I mean, it's it's just, I mean, and it takes me back to like our what inspired us to begin with. And I mean, like what inspired
Hmm.
me was I was a huge fan of the channel Smosh back in the day,
Oh
and they
yeah.
did skits and comedy. I believe the comedy type is called like random, uh, just absurd
Do they have like a?
randomness.
Did they invent a name for it?
There was a specific name for the type of comedy that they invented that it was like I can't remember it off the top of my head, but it was like
Yeah.
just uh, just random absurd comedy. Like the whole point of it is the more random it is and the more like left field things can be, the funnier it is. And that's how it
Yeah.
was in like the early stages of the internet. And it's interesting to see particularly how things have evolved from there and like back in 2007. I mean, originally, obviously, YouTube started in 2005. I don't think I got onto the platform until like 2006. I mean, I didn't have an account or anything, but that's when
I
I
was a
first
little bit
started
later than that,
watching.
but yeah.
But at the same time, I was still very young. I was,
Yeah.
should
You've
I
been
have
like
really
four in
been seeing some of
2006.
that stuff? Probably not. But my like the first recollection of YouTube for me was watching American Pie. You know the song My Miss
My Miss
American Pie.
American Pie
Ascent
drove my Chevy to the levee, but the something was
but the
dry.
levee was
Put all the
dry.
boys.
Drinking whiskey
Levee
and
was dry.
rye. I I guess this
Drinking
will be
whiskey
the
and
day
rye.
that I'll die.
Great
when
song.
when you drive to the Chevy and the Chevy is dry and all the boys are drinking whiskey and rye, huh? I guess this will be the day that I die.
I guess so.
It's all the signs right there. But um essentially it was that song, but like as a parody for like Star Wars. So it kind of went through like
I
the
love
early
the old
Star
period.
Wars movies and stuff like that, and it went through and it was really funny. And then
Yeah.
like when I first started like really getting into it was again watching Smosh. That was like the first channel that I really went through, watched all their comedy videos, their skits because they were so funny, man. Do you remember
Yeah.
Beef and Go?
Beef and Go.
Uh
What? No, I don't really remember that one actually. I
it's
remember
their
like they did a
most
bunch of. Go ahead.
it's their most watched video on their channel.
I've probably seen it, then I just don't remember it.
It's about like a tube of meat that you take on the go and eat as a snack. But essentially, the reason that it got such huge hit off to begin with is because before you were able to select thumbnails, YouTube selected a random thumbnail in the middle, and like the
Yeah.
thumbnail in the middle was like I think it was Miley Cyrus, and it had like her crotch censored and the beef and go thing, and that was like the thumbnail. So like it just blew. It was so funny back
Oh
in the
my
day,
God, dude, that's
but.
good. Yeah, that's before you could like
That
custom
was
your own
before you could
thumbnail.
do that or anything like that, so it was just that
That's crazy.
unintentional. So
That's funny.
yeah, it was definitely pretty and then all the food battles back in the day and different
Food
things
battles.
like
Oh,
that.
I love the food
Food
battles.
battles were so much fun. They had some great videos, the Pokemon videos
Yeah.
that they did, so many different video
Like
game
in real
themed.
life videos, I think they did.
Yes.
Yeah, the video games in real life, those were
Yep.
amazing. I loved
So
those ones.
funny. Um
Oh,
but
couple. I remember a couple other skit channels. I don't know if you remember, but like another ones that I watched around this time was like Wasabi Productions. They did the parodies of, like Carly Rae Jepsen and stuff like that, as well as Ryan Higa. Do you remember Ryan
yeah, I
Higa?
remember Ryan Higa. He was
Yeah,
always pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah. Those were
So
some great parody channels. I remember. It's some of the first few channels I remember watching.
yeah, they were really good.
Classics.
Yep, remember what is it? They were the cartoon shorts, and it was like Mine Turtle or whatever the.
Oh my God, the ASDF videos.
Yes,
Fucking
ASDF,
love
dude.
those, dude. Oh my
ASDF
God.
was so funny,
ASDF videos, dude. I love those.
but it's
Sorry,
like
I just said it.
no, it's just funny to see how it's interesting to see how these YouTubers that we initially started off watching and different things like that, and how they've either evolved or changed, or in like in Smosh's case, like they sold their channel in 2014
Yeah.
to, uh,
Yeah, they were both still there when they sold it, actually.
yep, to the people who do Good Mythical Morning, Rhett and Link.
Oh.
Yeah, so they sold it to their company, and
It's just unfortunate how many things you have to like you're subject to change when you board a company like that. Like you have
yeah,
to follow their instructions. Sometimes they have certain guideline for videos you have to
yeah,
follow after that. And then
force
it's not
new
really
people,
your own choice anymore.
yeah, force people into those videos without like
Yeah.
any real reason, rhyme or reason.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like, for the most part, it's very, I don't know, it's interesting to see how different channels change when different corporate things get involved and different things like
Yeah.
that. And I mean, channels grow, channels change, people move on, people do have bigger goals. And it is interesting to see how YouTube can evolve your career past just YouTube.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I mean, we want to be able to support our families. I mean, and we want to be able to support the growth of this channel. And the only way to
Yeah.
do that is with support from our fans and followers and subscribers. And I mean, I get why a lot of these people do the decisions that they do so that they can grow their channel and try to make it better for, in some ways, for the viewer, but then they sacrifice in other ways for them as well.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
for MattPatt, I mean, I hope that whatever the next couple years brings him, I hope that it's good for him. And I mean, we will
Yeah,
definitely 110% miss having him around because
of course.
all the
Yeah.
theory videos, FNAF back in 2014 when it was just popping off, and it was like,
Uh,
okay, we got to watch all the
it's gonna be
Markiplier.
10 years this year.
Dude, 10 years since. Oh,
10 years.
wow. I haven't even thought about that, man.
2024 now. Yeah.
Jeez. I used to play FNAF on the bus with my friends.
Oh
See,
my God. Yeah. On like the mobile
on the
app or
mobile
something.
mobile version
Yeah.
of it.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh man.
Arr, arr,
Oh,
arr, arr,
dude. Remember
arr.
the? It's kind of off topic, but you remember the COD Zombies? You show on the phone,
Yes,
the app. I remember
dude.
you showing me that, and I was like, oh, it's so
Yes.
cool, dude.
It was
Those are
so
so good.
good. Such an
Those are so
underrated.
fun, dude.
They took them both off the App Store, man.
Really? They're both off now?
Yeah, they've been both off for a while. I
Uh,
mean, I downloaded the
I
Black
did not
Ops
know that.
one, but I downloaded it off of like the internet because I have a Samsung and Samsungs are
Ah,
cheeky.
gotcha.
Um,
Yeah.
but essentially, uh, yeah, I would do that. Would be such a fun video to do. Go back and play the two mobile games that were the
Yes,
because they
dude.
had Word at War that was a mobile
Well,
game,
that was the other one. That's
and
right. Yeah.
then they had Black Ops as a mobile game. So both I
They're
remember
both fun.
playing Bluetooth on like our iPod touches and stuff like that. And I remember
iPod Touch 4.
playing Bluetooth with like my cousin on vacation, trying to play on Veruct and different stuff like that. Like all these,
Yeah.
it was so good. And it's
Such a good
like
memory.
now mobile games these days are just like, hey, how many pop-ups and how many paid battle pass systems can we try to throw into a
It's
game
been
that's quote
crazy,
unquote
dude.
free as you spent. Dude, it
No
is.
game is free nowadays.
I've had coworkers that have been like, yeah, I think I've spent a couple thousand in this mobile game. It's like, dog, you could get a
Crazy.
car for that much money, homie.
Yeah,
Like, I get it
seriously.
if you have a hobby and you love it, more power to you, but you're not making anything from that game, dude. And that's
Yeah.
that. And the thing is with mobile games, they could shut down at any time and then you lose everything. Because
Exactly. Yeah, they could take it off the App Store at any time.
I used to
You know.
play a mobile game called Naruto Blazing, and it was
Oh, I
based off
remember
of
that game. I never really played it though.
Naruto, obviously the anime. But
Yeah.
I was like, I loved that game, and I was really good at it too. It was like a strategy game, but it was also like turn-based strategy. Um, and like I got into the top rankings for quite a while, but at the same time, like I was throwing so much money into it in high school that it's like,
Dude,
dude, I could not
I
justify
made the
it.
same mistake.
And then I did like, and then they shut it down, and now it's gone off the App Store, and I have
Damn.
nothing to show for
They
it.
shut it down?
Shut it
See,
down,
yeah, you just never
gone,
know.
and it's like, all those hundreds of dollars I spent on it, nothing. I can't even go
Who knows
back
how
and
much money
see
I spent on
anything.
Fortnite?
Oh yeah. I mean, I think I spent.
That was my biggest claim.
I would say I probably spent at least a solid $100 in Fortnite,
I probably spent more. I definitely spent more
but
than
that's
that.
probably
Oh, and
underestimating
2K
it.
back in the day. 2K
Oh,
back.
dude,
I
what
spent
was
way
it?
too much money on
I used to
hard
play
pass.
NFL. What was it? Madden on Madden
Madden.
Mobile, dude.
Oh my
Oh,
God, I
bro, I
love Madden
the
Mobile, dude.
satisfaction of getting all high rarity characters and then all that stuff was too much not to feel the temptation. But
Yeah, to invest a
that
little
and
bit of
like there
money
was
in.
a Walking Dead mobile game that I was into for a while that like had the loot box system and had high rarity and all the good
What was it
characters.
called again?
It was oh geez, I can't remember it off the top of my head,
Can't
but
remember either, but I remember when it was
it was
announced
like
though. I
based
know
more off of
got
the
it.
comics than it was off of the uh, TV show, and I liked that a lot
Yeah.
because I like the comics more.
I love the comics,
The
dude.
comics
Yeah,
are,
I love the
I
comics.
mean,
So
so much
good.
better than the show. But
Frank, I'm only at the prison right now, but it's still really good.
has Rick?
Lost his hand. Yep, he's lost his hand.
Yeah, dude,
Dude, Rick's such a
iconic, dude.
crazy.
Icon.
Oh my God. And the plot that they completely avoided in the show which I don't know if this is a good thing to bring up on
No,
the
you
show.
can't say it. Don't say it. Don't say. I know what you're
Okay,
about to
I won't
say,
say.
dude.
I
You
won't say.
can't say it.
All right. But it's so nasty, dude.
Yeah,
Oh
dude,
my
it's
god.
awful.
Oh
It's
my
awful.
god.
But
It's
like,
so
you know
messed
why
up.
they avoided it in the show, but at the same time, it's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it really does paint the whole universe in a like even darker picture.
Even
And
darker, which is crazy because they did a really phenomenal job on the show too.
they did a great job with the comics. But like I
Yeah,
fell off of the show after
what
Glenn
season?
died and stuff like
Yeah, that's
that.
where a
So,
lot of people left.
but I can say that because it was all over the news. You can't.
Oh yeah. Everyone knew it. Even like I'm not in season 7 yet. Me and Carson are rewatching it. I'm in season
Yeah,
5, but we know Glenn's dead. It was a phenomenon what happened,
yeah.
man, dude.
It
I've
was.
seen the scene multiple times.
Yeah,
It's heart wrenching.
people lost their heads. Dad
Oh
joke,
man.
kill me, sue me, whatever.
Taylor's first dad joke. That's probably not your first dad
Oh,
joke.
dude, I've been doing dad jokes long before I was a dad.
That is very true.
If there's an opportunity to take a terrible joke, I'll take it in a heartbeat. But
Yeah, who doesn't love dad jokes though?
exactly, moms don't like dad jokes.
That is true.
They just roll their eyes. But gotta love it. But overall, I mean, we're with all these YouTubers leaving and everything like that. Like, let's circle back. I know that we got very off topic there for
Yeah,
a
we kind
bit,
of got off to. We're talking about The Walking Dead. That's
but we
gonna
were just
bound to
talking about
happen
how
anyways.
mobile games rob you and not to
Yeah,
feed into that and to play an actual game.
yeah,
Go
that's actually worth it.
play,
Pay the little bit of
go
money if
touch
you have to.
grass. Go play an actual game. You know,
Yes.
go talk. Go pet your dog. Pet your cat.
Yeah, go pay your
Go
dog.
pet both if you have both. But essentially, with all these YouTubers leaving, I think that it really does open the gateway for new, authentic creators that just want to be themselves and just want to create a
Yep.
good connection with their audience and,
Your generation.
actually, yeah, I mean, create quality, informative, educational entertainment that you guys enjoy. And for us, that's
Yeah,
all going to be based around nerdy topics and topics that you guys enjoy. I mean, keeping you guys up to date with gaming and nerdy related topics and the state of the internet. I
this
mean,
is a nerdy channel.
yeah, we're just,
Nerds.
at the end of the day, we're a bunch of nerds. And it's no shame in that. At the end of the day, we're trying to
Oh no.
making nerd stuff cool. But
Yeah, making nerd stuff cool since
since
2020,
2023.
2022 actually. Ended 2022.
Since 2022. But yeah, I mean, we are just so excited to be here for you guys. I mean, this is our first podcast episode. We're still,
Sounds good to me. I like that.
and we plan on filming this at least once a week and releasing it to you
Yep,
guys on Saturdays. And we hope that
100%.
as we
Hope we can do
continue to
a week.
create good, consistent content for you guys will come out and help support us so that we can continue making amazing content for you guys.
Yes.
I mean, right now, you might look at it and go, "Pfft, amazing. What are you saying?" But we hope to be
Just
able
pop your stuff.
to do the best that we can with what we have. And, at the end of the day, what else can you do? So we'll get there eventually. And we are just so thankful that you guys joined us here today. And stay tuned for
Yes,
the next
thank you guys
one.
for watching.
Thank you guys. We'll see you in the
That's later.